Imagine creating an absolute masterpiece. Millions of fans adore it. And then, years later, you suddenly say, I need to revisit it. It just wasn't good enough. That's exactly what's happening right now with the live-action version of How to Train Your Dragon 2. What's being done differently this time? Which new stars are joining the cast? And when is the movie coming to theaters? Find out now in this new movie preview. Let's be honest. The skepticism within the community was huge at first.
Oh, great. Who let him in?
I guess Daddy pulled some strings, huh?
A live-action adaptation of How to Train Your Dragon? Could that really work? The answer came at the box office in 2025. The film grossed $636 million and earned an audience score of 97% on Rotten Tomatoes. In fact, Universal Pictures was so confident in the project that the sequel was greenlit even before the first movie's release in theaters. And here's the best news. Mastermind Dean DeBlois is back as both director and screenwriter. After all, he's the one who created the original animated trilogy. There's quite a time jump here. The story picks up exactly 5 years after the events of the first movie. Forget the bleak, rugged Viking village. Berk has transformed into a truly vibrant dragon paradise. Humans and dragons now live together in complete harmony. Hiccup has grown up tremendously as well. Together with his faithful Night Fury, Toothless, he's drawn towards the unknown. The two spend their time exploring foreign lands on long flights across the world. And on one such journey, the unimaginable happens. Hiccup encounters his presumed dead mother, Volca.
Hiccup?
Could it be? After all these years?
How's this possible?
The truth is that she's been living in secret in a gigantic, breathtaking ice cave. And she's not alone. The cave is a sanctuary for countless, entirely new species of dragons. Let's get to the biggest talking point surrounding this project. With the first live-action film, there was really only one major criticism from the community. Many felt the movie was stylistically and narratively almost a one-to-one copy of the animated film. But that's exactly what will change in Part 2. Director DeBlois has clearly confirmed in interviews that there will be noticeable deviations from the original. There are still regrets I have that I would love to address in the live-action version. He wants to fix scenes that, in hindsight, he wishes he had handled differently. Which scenes exactly? Well, currently, he's keeping that under wraps. He did emphasize, however, that he is aware of and respects the fans' love for Part 2. What do you think he'll change? Share your theories in the comments. But don't think this is going to be just a family film. The piece is extremely fragile, because with Drago Bloodfist, a new villain enters the scene. He is a power-hungry warlord who couldn't care less about the friendship between humans and dragons.
So he who controls the Alpha controls them all.
For him, dragons are nothing more than brutal weapons for his conquests. A massive war over the dragon's freedom is therefore inevitable. But how far along is the movie? The elaborate filming in Belfast officially wrapped on May 15th. DeBlois revealed this with a photo of Hiccup's legendary fire sword. The project is now in its most important and most expensive phase, post-production. Hundreds of VFX artists are currently working on bringing the digital dragons to life. But there's one thing we shouldn't forget. The filmmakers aren't relying solely on computers. Once again, large parts of the world of Berk were built in real life. These tangible, handcrafted sets ensure that the world feels massive and real. The actors aren't just staring at tennis balls on sticks, they're interacting with a rugged, authentic Viking environment. Let's move on to the cast. Our fan favorites from the first movie are all returning. Mason Thames reprises his role as Hiccup, Nico Parker returns as Astrid, and Hollywood veteran Gerard Butler is back as the chieftain Stoic. But what about the new characters? In the animated film, Hiccup's mother Volca was voiced by the legendary Cate Blanchett. DeBlois has never hidden the fact that he would love to have her appear physically on screen as well. And sure enough, Cate Blanchett will also play Volca in the live-action adaptation. And the villains now have real faces too. The role of Drago Bloodfist is taken on by the Icelandic giant Olafur Darri Olafsson. He has exactly the physical presence needed to bring this cruel warlord to life. And what about the arrogant dragon trapper Eret? That role goes to Phil Dunster, best known for his portrayal as Jamie Tart in the series Ted Lasso. Until the release, we'll still need a bit of patience though. How to Train Your Dragon 2 hits theaters on June 11th, 2027. Our visit to the movies is pretty much guaranteed. Yours too? How do you feel about the planned changes to the story? Are you glad we're not just getting an exact copy of the original this time? Let's discuss in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.